Okay, welcome back to Gemstone Education at cleangreengems.com. Today we're going to deal with a plain coloured gem, and in this case it's orange. I'll give you a little look at it before we start so you can have some idea of what we're dealing with. Here it is here. And here it is revolving. So back to our program. So we'll go for the larger screens, and it's a plain colour gem, as you can see. So we'll select plain colour, wait for our program to load. Okay, now if you could recall, it's a sort of a yellow or an orange. Let's just think of it more of an orange, I think. So we've got bright orange, orange, light orange, bright yellow. So we've covered the yellows here as well, and the browns. This is a bright orange, so we'll select bright orange and go next. Okay, so we've got two types of gems here: a pad paradasha or a specitite. Now the first pad paradasha is a corundum, which is same as ruby and sapphire, and more expensive than the second one, which is specitite, which is a less expensive gem and is a garnet, which is very hard. They're both very hard, robust gems. Let's go next, and let's see what it's. Tools are the same tools we used previously: the ruler, the flashlight, and the magnifying glass. Okay, as we saw, a gem is almost round, but it's oval. It's not it's regular, just a regular oval, as most gems are. Often the other shapes, elongated, irregular or whatever, are cut because of the shape of the rough to maximise the carat size. Sometimes they're effective, sometimes they're not. The more irregular they are, the least valued mostly. The next one we go to is the cut, how shallow it is, and this one's almost, I'd say, an ideal cut. Not so deep. Now select inches or millimetres. I've done the measurements in millimetres. This one's actually 8 millimetres by 7. Now, after the gems, some specimens have windows. This one's got a slight window, but I wouldn't call it a window. It's fairly, you can just see a little bit through it. But I come down no window. Okay, the setting may tell us something about the value. This one's in my collection, so it's a loose gem again. Okay, is it cloudy? No, it isn't. It's clear. Very clear. Now, any dents? No. None. Now let's have a look at it. Are there clouds, feathers, colour bands? No. Are there any bubbles? There's some needles in this. Just needles. How apparent are they? Can see some. We can see some. So there's none of the first, some needles, and then the strength of those needles, we can just see them with our magnifying glass. Okay, now we need to select, is it blurry, or it's very much like a garnet, like this one here. It's single. Select it's not blurred, so it's not doubly reflective as in our previous. It's bright orange. We're still on. Does colour change more money? Yes, it does. Okay. We've selected the colour change. Do you select any colour change? If none, go here. Let's have a look. Okay. No colour change. Let's go back again. Do we select any? Is there any colour change? No, none. Just brighter. Okay, if none, go here. Okay, we've still got pad paradisha or specitite. So see if we can eliminate one of those. Okay, so we'll take it out into the sunlight and set it up as we normally do with the white card. And what do we see here? Okay, do we see the pairs or no pairs? Pairs or no pairs? Okay, is it like this? Move the gem around. So do we see any tiny pairs or not? Okay, in actual fact, here it is. Here's our yellow garnet, our yellow gemstone, and here it is here. Looks like a pair, but it isn't, because to be a pair they've got to be equal, as in this tourmaline, as in this circle. Ours has got no, this one here has got no pairs. So we'll go next. So if your gem has no pairs, it's specitite. If your gem has pairs, it's the garnet, it's the pad paradisha. So ours, there's no pairs. Okay, so we know what it is. Next. Now we see how much fire it's got. Well, we know it's got a fair bit of fire. It's got a fair bit of dispersion. Medium to fair, I'd say. Okay, go here for pairs, no pairs. No pairs. So, if our gem has low fire, has medium fire, it's specitite, so it's medium. If it was otherwise, we'd put low or high here. In actual fact, if it was paradisha, it would probably have a slightly higher fire, but it isn't. So we'll go next. So here's our summary. Bright orange, one colour, oval, regular, ideal. We haven't selected down here yet, so we don't know the carats. Window, no window, loose gem. Clarity, very clear, no pairs, none medium, none needles. Can see some specitite, likely gems. So down here we'll put in our specitite, and we have a 2.2 carat, rating 690, fairly common. But in regard to this particular gemstone, this is largely undervalued, because I purchased it because it was rare, because the colour is it's called a mandarin specitite, but it is a very light, bright orange to yellow, which is the rarest of the specitites. Even though it's a small carat size, it is still, in my opinion, well undervalued for this. As you may realise, most specitites are orange, dull orange, and some can be even brown. But this is a rare example. Let's just look it up and see here. Plain colour. Down here, specitite, Tourmaline specitite. So this is a common and cheap type of garnet specitite, but this is a little bit better, but they're small sizes as you can see. Fairly rare. Best colour is bright orange.